At 33 years old, I admit I don't really know how to take care of myself. When I'm with someone, I tend to put more energy into them than I put into myself. I do things like not taking a water break or a food break when I know that I should, not tending to my mental health like I do other people, not exercising, taking care of my body like I should. The idea that I gotta help everybody, I gotta come to the rescue for everyone. Why do we do this? But just because you don't know the root of something does not mean that healing is not accessible to you. You can actually still recover. When you finally see the behavior, it's not always about the who, what, when, where, why, how. It's about you. Are you ready for change? Do you want to be free? That's the real question. Asking for me. When you see things from this lens, it is going to save you so much heartache and extra pain, because sometimes when you spend years asking why, it is exhausting. That person may never give you closure that you're looking for. And in my case, I really know why. I already know why I do not take care of myself the way that I should. It's because I was taught that there are more important things. And most of the things that I learned came from people's actions that I saw. And then sometimes you just don't realize that you pick up habits. And that mindset completely diminishes the fact that you matter more than you think and more than you were told. See, I was shown through their behavior that it's all about Jesus. And if you want to make it into heaven, then you've got to serve people constantly. But along with serving Jesus and people, that little girl needed to be taught how to have self-respect for herself, how to set boundaries, and how to say no when she needed to say no. She needed to be taught to honor the Sabbath. You can't work, and you don't rest. She needed balance. You need balance. That little girl needed somebody to teach her self-care, how to value herself as a woman, how to protect herself. These things are important, just as important as doing anything else for anyone else. So to release that little girl who needed so much, I need you to tell yourself right here, right now, on this video, it's okay. You may not know how to take care of yourself right now, but it's not too late. I'm speaking to me. Women, let's teach our daughters. Proverbs 31, woman, yes, with self-respect, yes, with value, but also teach them boundaries and rest. Stop teaching them the superwoman mentality, because she's gonna grow up thinking that she could save everybody. And one of the greatest things I needed to hear was this: saving everybody does not add to or take away from your chances of making it into heaven. As a Christian woman, please do not manipulate your daughter into Christianity. Do not instill fear in her, because at that point, if you're talking about you're going to go to hell if you do this or do that, that is fear. She's fearful. That's not real relationship. If you don't be careful of what you say, that fear is going to follow her into adulthood, and it's going to turn her into a constant yes person. Yes, 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 even when she doesn't want to, even when she's tired, and it will hurt her more than you know. So now at 33, I can finally admit that I don't know how to take care of me like I thought I did. And I'm not here blaming anybody for it, because growth requires knowledge. So I'm learning. And that's why I'm on a journey to becoming the woman that God says that I am, the woman I know who I am, and the woman I know I will be. I'm not running when things get difficult. In fact, I'm moving to Thailand on faith with a $2,000 student budget to get deeper rest, learn to sit with myself, and gain the peace and independence that I so desperately need. If you relate to my story, follow me as I step out on faith to gain independence. And for those of you who want to tag along on the journey, go ahead and subscribe, go ahead and like, engage, and share. And if you are someone who struggles to say no, struggles with boundaries, is constantly on go and completely exhausted. Check out the 3-step Sacred Rest Guide. Move from toxic performance to wholeness. It will also support my journey as I continue getting the healing as I recover from burnout. All the ways that you can support are going to be in my bio. Click, click, click that link. I'm her victorious because it's who I am, and so are you. Y'all calm down. We're still becoming.